So let's talk about Advent.
That's Advent.
So this Advent,
But let's choose to live Advent.
not too long ago, I went out for a walk, and I saw two women strolling along. It seemed to be an older woman and her daughter who was in her 20s. And I was struck because the mother looked really sad. And it made me wonder what burdens she might be carrying in her heart. Perhaps a disappointment, a loss, or maybe just getting out of bed in the morning. Who knows? As I got closer, I overheard their conversation. And the daughter said, "Well, Mom, you're going to have to come out and visit me again in December." And she said, "Why is that, honey? You know I don't like to travel." She said, "Well, we'd like to take pictures of you with the new baby." All of a sudden, this woman lit up like a Christmas tree. This is how her daughter announced to her that she was pregnant. There were hugs and tears, new life. In an instant, this woman had her horizon of life shifted. She became radiant with joy. This is what hope does for us. It moves us. It sometimes catapults us out of wherever we find ourselves and lifts us to see what is true, good, and beautiful. It frees our hearts to soar. During Advent, we journey towards Bethlehem with Mary, who's pregnant with the Christ child. She is full of new life. And we look to Christmas and we know that Jesus is coming to the world, and that changes everything. Hope is more than wishful thinking or optimism. It's something strong and it's something firm. Hope is a theological virtue that's implanted in our souls at baptism. It allows us to place our trust in Jesus and in his promises. It helps us to trust in the new life that he shows us. Hope anchors our souls in heaven and eternity. Remember how much you looked forward to Christmas when you were a little kid? When you believed that anything was possible on Christmas morning? As we get older, we can become a little bit jaded when we realize that Santa can't really bring us happiness. Toys, the things of this world, never lived up to what we imagined. And we can look around the day after Christmas feeling deflated. But what if we could recover that pure, innocent hope of a child, counting down the days of Advent, confident that Christmas will come and Jesus will fulfill every dream? Advent prepares us. It trains us to see things differently. Hope purifies our memories, and it helps us to see things with new eyes. Hope allows us to face the darkest nights and know that the sun will rise. Jesus will be born in Bethlehem. He is our hope and the fulfillment of all of the desires of our hearts. So this Advent, we want to grow and trust in Jesus more. We want to trust in his promises. So when you find that you're upset or disappointed or overwhelmed by your circumstances, you can ask yourself, where am I placing my hope? Is it in my own ideas or plans or other people, or is it in Jesus? I can also ask myself, how will this difficulty, this problem, appear in the light of eternity? This perspective will help us to see what really matters in life. Jesus will never disappoint us. His love is faithful. If you invite him, he will come, and he will make your soul a Bethlehem. He promises that he will be born anew in your heart at Christmas. May you be ready to receive him with the heart of a child. Mary, Mother of Hope, pray for us.